All right, everybody. So I hope all of you can see my screen. मेरी screen सबको नजर आ रही है. Today we are going to study the topic, and the name of the topic is differentiation. It is only in IGCSE syllabus. It is not the part of O-level syllabus. And what is the differentiation? We are going to study that. What is dy by dx? We are going to study this thing as well. And this chapter will have four important chunks. And those four important chunks are that how to estimate gradient of curve by drawing tangents, and then use the derivative functions in the form of axn. Okay. Apply differentiation to gradient and stationary point mean turning points, and discriminate between maxima and minima by any method. So first of all, I'm going to start the questions. They say that maximum and minimum points may be identified by an accurate sketch, use of the second differential, or inspecting the gradient either side of a turning point. Candidates are not expected to identify the point of inflection. ठीक है जी. So first of all, we are going to start the differentiation chapter. Just stay with me and just write down each and everything. ठीक है. First of all, beta, differentiation. So first of all, you need to understand that what does differentiation means. ठीक है. Differentiation means reducing power. Means reducing power of x. Reducing power with x denoted by, it is denoted by d by dx. It is denoted by d by dx, which is called as derivative, जिसको हम d by dx को हम बोलते हैं derivative. Why we use derivative? It is used to calculate gradient of a curve at a particular point. किसी भी कर्व के अंदर किसी खास पॉइंट के ऊपर ग्रेडियंट को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए वी टेक डेरिवेटिव. ठीक है. इट इज आल्सो यूज्ड it is also used to calculate slash find turning points or stationary points. Now there is a question that what is a turning point? Turning point is a point having zero gradient. टर्निंग पॉइंट के ऊपर बेटा आपका जो ग्रेडियंट होता है वो बिल्कुल जीरो होता है. ठीक है. सो लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस दिस टॉपिक स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली. डिफरेंशिएशन बेटा, इट मींस दैट रिड्यूसिंग पावर ऑफ एक्स, आप पावर ऑफ एक्स को रिड्यूस करेंगे. It is denoted by d by dx, and it is used to calculate the gradient of a curve at a particular point. Uh, this is importance 1, and this is importance 2. This is importance 2. For these two purposes we use gradient. Okay, we use the derivative. It is used to calculate gradient of a curve at a particular point. एक खास point के ऊपर gradient को gradient बताएगा किसी भी curve का. And it is also used to calculate and find turning points or the stationary points. And what are turning point? Turning point क्या होते हैं? Turning point is a point having zero gradient, जहाँ पे कोई zero gradient होता है. ठीक है. अब ये होता क्या है, जरा सब जरा प्लीज सुन लें. First we need to understand that what are laws of gradient, laws of derivatives. साथ साथ लिखते जाएं, समझ आती जाएगी आप लोगों को. Laws of derivative. Number 1, they say that d by dx of axn, yeah, first of all d by dx of x power n, it would be equals to n x n minus 1. So इसका मतलब क्या है? Power comes down and subtract 1 from power. What does it means? इसको कहते क्या है? For example के तौर पे समझाता हूँ. Example के तौर पे y is equals to x cube. अब आप जब इसका डेरिवेटिव लेंगे तो dy बाई डी एक्स इज इक्वल टू, तो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ dy बाई डी एक्स हो जाएगा पावर नीचे, पावर में से एक माइनस, तो ये हो जाएगा इसका डेरिवेटिव। जैसे कि एग्जांपल के
Sir,
तौर पे एक दो तीन एग्जांपल्स और करवाता हूँ जी बेटा।
sir, on top you put d by dx and here you put dy by dx.
वेयर बेटा?
Here,
बेटा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लिसन टू मी ना, एट द टॉप आई रोट dy बाई डी एक्स ऑफ एक्स एन, इट इज नॉट y, ओके?
yeah, why sir? No, why?
Because I'm just explaining the rules, this is law, okay? This is
Okay.
law. Now see, look at the example number 2, you will get it automatically, okay? ठीक है? Now check, y is equals to, this is example number 2, y is equals to x power 5, taking derivative, taking d by dx on both sides. So derivative d by dx of y is equals to d by dx of x5. So the answer would be that dy by dx is equals to, power comes down और power में से एक minus. Understood? Power comes down and subtract 1 from power. Okay, now anyone, please try. Y is equals to x4. What would be the derivative of this? dy by dx is equals to what?
Uh,
4.
x cube,
4.
x cube.
Very good. 4x cube. Power down, power में से एक minus. So you have to remember only one thing here. Power comes down. Power comes down and subtract 1 from power. That is law 1. That is law number 1. Let's do some more practice. 3, 4. Okay. Y is equals to x6. What is the derivative of x6? What is the derivative of x6?
6x to the power 5.
Very good. It is 6x5. Okay. Example number 5. Y is equals to x square. What is the derivative of this one?
2x.
Very good. It is 2x only. Okay? Because we do not write power 1 on at x. Agree or not, everybody? Is this rule easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's proceed to the rule number 2. Law 2. Law 2. Okay. According to this law, they say that dy dx of axn, so it would be equals to a multiply with n x power n minus 1. A multiply with x n and x minus 1. अब देखें जी, it looks complicated, but in the practical example, it is very easy. Now check, please. Example, y is equals to 5x square. So dy by dx, it would be equals to d by dx of the right side, derivative of 5x square. Now what will happen? Now what will happen? You will multiply 2 with 5. So it would be 5 times 2 and x power 2 minus 1. So it would be 10x is the answer. Like example number 2. Focus on example number 2, everybody. The y is equals to, let's suppose, 10x4. So derivative of 10x4 would be, Asfahan, derivative of 10x4 क्या आएगा बेटा? जरा बताइएगा. Derivative of 10x4 क्या आएगा बेटा? 10 4s are 40 और x पावर 4 की बजाय जस्ट राइट x क्यूब. लेट्स ट्राई एग्जांपल नंबर 3. एग्जांपल नंबर 3 की तरफ गौर करो. अगर एग्जांपल नंबर 2 और 1 नहीं समझ आया तो y is equals to 3x पावर 3. सो dy by dx is equals to what? क्या होगा बेटा?
9x square.
What?
9x square.
So देखिए जी, power will be multiplied with this number, which is dy by dx. So that would be 3 3s are 9. 9x square is the answer. Last example for this rule, like for example, y is equals to 1 over 2x power 4. Okay. Now, dy by dx would be equals to what?
4
It would
by
be,
2 x square.
yes, it would be
X
4
cube.
multiply with 1 over 2 x power 4 minus 1. अब देखो यहाँ पे फ्रैक्शन आ गया तो घबराना नहीं है. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 divided by 2 is 2 and x power 3. That is what the answer is. Understood everybody? सबको समझ आया कि नहीं? तैयबा, understood बेटा? तैयबा, अरसलान, समझ आई बेटा?
जी जी सर.
Yes, sir.
Alright. ये था बेटा आपका लॉ नंबर 2. अच्छा, अभी लॉ नंबर 3 है, लॉ नंबर 4 and then we are done. Law 3. Law 3. dy by dx या dy dx, dy derivative of linear, it is equals to only x. Only x. Example number 1, y is equals to 5x. So dy by dx is equals to d by dx of 5x. So Ishal beta, I can cancel x, I can cancel d. So the answer is 5. Okay. dy by dx is equals to 5. Example number 2, beta dy by dx is equals to d by dx of, let's suppose, minus 9x. So what is the answer?
-9.
Minus 9 is the answer. dy by dx is equals to minus 9. Example number 3, y is equals to negative 5 over 2x. Okay. So what is dy by dx of this number?
-5/2.
Negative 5 over 2x. So बेटा यहाँ पे समझ डालो मुइज, बेटा d के साथ कटेगा, x के साथ कटेगा, तो -5/2 आएगा. क्या आएगा बेटा? तो ये आ गया बेटा डेरिवेटिव ऑफ लीनियर. ओके. देन वी हैव लॉ नंबर 4 विच इज वेरी इजी. लॉ नंबर 4, एंड आखिर में आई विल कंबाइन ऑल ऑफ देम. ठीक है. Law number 4 is the derivative of the constant d by dx of any constant number, it is equals to 0. It is equals to 0. Like let's suppose y is equals to 5. So dy by dx is equals to d by dx of 5. तो किसी भी कांस्टेंट नंबर का डेरिवेटिव जो है वो 0 होगा.
But
Is this
how?
clear everybody or not?
No, sir.
Derivative of a constant number, derivative of the constant number, it would be equals to 0. It would be equals to what?
0, but how?
But I will prove you in a while. Just give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, second, like for example, y is equals to -8. So dy by dx would be equals to what?
0.
Very good. dy by dx is equals to what? It would be equals to 0. dy by dx is equals to 0. Okay. Now, remember one thing. As we know that as d by dx, as d by dx is a gradient function. It is a gradient function. ये gradient function है आपका. First derivative is always finding gradient. Always what? Finding gradient. So we know that constants have zero gradient. Constants have zero gradient. Zero gradient. Constants के ऊपर आपका gradient जो है ना बेटा वो zero होता है. इसीलिए यहाँ पे आपके पास आंसर जो है ना डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द कांस्टेंट जो है वो 0 आता है. एक एग्जांपल के तौर पे समझाता हूँ तो और भी क्लियर हो जाएगा. क्वेश्चन देखिए बेटा प्लीज. क्वेश्चन मैं यहीं से उठा लूंगा कैम्ब्रिज का. y is equals to x cube minus 12x plus 6. Okay. y is equals to x cube minus 12x. Question is y is equals to x cube minus 12x plus 6. Okay. मोइज बेटा डेरिवेटिव लेके बताना मुझे. dy by dx it is equals to, एक मिनट, dy by dx ऑफ द राइट साइड पेपर में ऐसे लिखते हैं x cube minus 12x plus 6. ठीक है. Then d by dx of x cube minus d by dx of 12x minus 12x, या इस तरीके से आप अलग-अलग भी कर सकते हो. अच्छा, you can write in a separate form as well. ठीक है. And then d by dx of minus 12x and then d by dx of plus 6. ठीक है. So दिस इज लॉ नंबर 1. ये लॉ नंबर 1 है. ठीक है. असफहान, पावर डाउन, पावर में से एक माइनस. ओके. नाउ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ -12x would be -12 and derivative of constant would be equals to 0. These are three laws which are used in this particular question. So this dy by dx is what? This dy by dx is what? This dy by dx is your gradient function. First, dy by dx is your gradient function. It is your what? It is your gradient function, and it is used to calculate gradient at a particular point, at a particular point. So you will get question in Cambridge exam. Like for example, examiner will say you this is type 1 question in Cambridge exam, and you will see this question in non-calculator paper. नॉन कैलकुलेटर पेपर में you will see this question, type 1 in Cambridge exam. Type 1 is question would be find the gradient of a curve at x equals 3. Find the gradient of the curve y equals x cubed minus 12x plus 6 at x equals 3. X equals 3. So how to solve this particular question? Step 1. Step 1 is take dy by dx. Take derivative. आपने derivative लेना है. Take derivative. So it would be dy by dx is equals to dy by dx of the right side, which is x cubed minus 12x plus 6. So dy by dx, it is equals to 3x square minus 12. That is what your gradient function is. Step 2. So step 2 is Tayyiba, once you're done with the derivative, put x equals 3 to find gradient. To find gradient. Because dy by dx is your gradient function. So dy by dx is your gradient function. So I can write that m is equals to 3x square minus 12. So m is equals to 3 bracket 3 square minus 12. So m is equals to 3 and 3 square is 9. 9 minus 12. So 9 threes are 27 and 27 minus 12. 27 minus 12 is 15. So the gradient of the curve at x is equal to 3 would be 15 without even sketching it, without even drawing the graph. Understood everybody?
Yes, sir.
ये आपको ये हेल्प करता है कि आप बगैर किसी स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन के ग्रेडियंट फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, बगैर कि उसको ड्रॉ किए, बगैर आप उसको स्केच किए, without even sketching the graph, without even drawing the graph, you can predict the gradient of the curve at a particular point. एक खास पॉइंट पे आप ग्रेडियंट निकाल सकते हो. एग्जांपल के तौर पे क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 करवाता हूँ, सब गौर से देखें और सब माइक्स अपने ऑन करो. क्वेश्चन है find the gradient of the curve y is equals to 2x cube plus 6x square plus 3x plus 2 at x is equals to minus 4. G, what is the step 1? G, step 1 is?
Differentiate the
derivative.
function.
Yes, take d by dx. आप derivative ले लेंगे. So it would be dy by dx is equals to d by dx of the right side, 2x cube plus 6x square plus 3x plus 2. Okay, what is the derivative of 2x cube?
6x square.
It would be 6x square plus 6 2s are 12x.
12.
Derivative of 3x would be plus 3. That's it. This is my dy by dx function. Now, as we know that dy by dx is m, because the first gradient is always gradient function. First derivative is the gradient function. Now second step is put x equals negative 4 in it. So m is equals to 6 bracket negative 4 whole square plus 12 into negative 4 plus 3. Beta negative 4 square is plus 16. 6 is into 16 plus minus is minus. Minus 48 plus 3. Beta 6 times 16 is how much? 60, 36, 96. 96 minus 48 plus 3. M is equals to beta 96 minus 48 is how much? 96 minus 8. 88 and 48. Yes or no? 96 minus 48 is
Yes.
48 and 48 plus 3 is 51. So the gradient of the curve at x is equals to minus 4 would be 51 without even drawing or the curve or without even sketching it. Understood everybody or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Manal, I got your question. मैं थोड़ी देर में आपको आंसर करता हूँ, ठीक है? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, find the, acha, this is type number 1. Okay, now what is type 2? Type 2 is question. Type 2 question. Type 2 is finding turning points. Finding turning points slash stationary points. Stationary points. Now, what are turning points and stationary point? नाम से ही जाहिर है बेटा. Like for example, look at the graphs. This is graph 1, let's say. This is graph 2, let's say. This is graph 3, let's say. Okay. Now you can see one thing, that these graph 1, graph 2, graph 3 has two turning points. The graph 3 has two turning points. This is graph 1. This is graph 2. This is graph 3. How to find these turning points without the help of graph? There are few steps. Step 1. Step 1. Take derivative. Take d by dx. Step 2. Put dy by dx equals 0. आपने डेरिवेटिव इक्वल टू 0 पुट करना है. Step 3. Solve for x. Solve for x and find values of x. Step 4. Put values of x in y to find y values. To find y values. That is type number 2 of the question. Like, let's suppose how to find that. Now, please pay attention.
Sir,
Yes.
both of them be
Please say clearly. I cannot hear you properly.
will both of them be non-calculator questions?
No. ठीक है. You can get the turning point question in non-calculator because sometimes it can be solved without the help of calculator. Like for example, find the turning points of y equals x cube minus 12x plus 6. This is the question. So solution. Step 1 is take proper steps. Okay. Step 1
Yes,
is
sir.
take proper steps. So take the derivative, take d by dx. So beta, it would be dy by dx is equals to dy dx of the right side, x cube minus 12x plus 6. Now dy by dx, it is equals to 3x square minus 12. Okay. Now step 2 was, what is step 2? Step 2 is
0.
put dy by dx equals 0. So it means that 3x square minus 12 equals 0. So I can write that 3x square is equals to plus 12. X square is equals to 12 divided by 3. X square is equals to plus 4. Taking square root on both sides. Taking square root on both sides. दोनों साइड पे स्क्वायर रूट ले ले तो ये हो जाएगा बेटा स्क्वायर रूट एक्स स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट 4. Square root cancel, so x is equals to plus minus 2. I got two answers for x, which is x is equals to plus 2 and x is equals to minus 2. So x1 is equals to 2 and x2 is equals to minus 2. I got two answers for x. Okay. Now once you have the two answers for x, you are going to find out step 3, which is finding values of y. So see, we took the derivative, we put derivative is equal to 0 and that we solve for the values of x. We are done with the step 3 as well. Now this is step 3 यहाँ पर है आपका. ठीक है. Look at this, Ishal. This is step 3. Okay. Step 3 is solving for x. Okay. Solving for x. This is step 3. This is step 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Solving for x. And the step 4 is find y values. Find
Sir.
y values. Yes, I can hear, bacha. Find y values. As we know that y is equals to x cube minus 12x मोइज बेटा plus 6. y का फंक्शन ये था. ठीक है. अब now put x1.
ठीक है.
put x1 equals to get y1, to get y1. x1 को 2 पुट करो ताकि आपके पास y1 आ जाए, ठीक है? तो y is equals to 2 cube minus 12 into 2 plus 6. बेटा 2 का क्यूब क्या होता है? 8 minus 24 plus 6. It implies that 8 minus 24 is minus 16 and minus 16 plus 6 is 10. So we got the answer that one of turning point is x and y, and the first x coordinate is +2 and the y coordinate is 10. That is what my first turning point of the graph is. It's minus 10, sorry. This is minus 10. Okay, so now find y2. Now find another value of y. मैं डिटेल करा रहा हूँ ताकि आप लोगों को आइडिया हो another value of y. So beta, we know that Asfahan, that y is equals to x cube minus 12x plus 6. Put x is equals to put x is equals to -2. अब -2 put करना है. So y is equals to -2 cube minus 12 into -2 plus 6. Beta, -2 whole cube is -8. Minus minus plus 12 twos are 24 plus 6. So y is equals to -8 plus 30. Plus minus is minus, sign of plus. 30 minus 8 is 22. So y is equals to 22. So second turning point is -2 and 22. That is the second turning point. Now let's suppose examiner is asking you to sketch it. ठीक है? How you can sketch this with the help of a graph. आप ग्राफ के बगैर इसको कैसे स्केच कर सकते हैं? जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. मैं यहाँ पे आपको थोड़ा सा सिखाना चाह रहा हूँ. स्क्वायर्ड व्हाइट पेपर. जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. Okay. Now there is a question here. Let's say y equals x cube minus 12x plus 6. Now, Avinash, we know that the graph will be x and y. Agree or not? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
And
Yes.
we studied this in the graph of function chapter, that this is cubic curve, and cubic curves, they are ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Remember that?
Hmm.
As the value of a in this question is positive, so my graph will start from this quadrant. Agree or not? Agree?
Yes, sir.
And it is crossing from +6, and the value of d is 6. It means that the graph will cross the y-axis at 6. Any problem?
No.
Any problem?
No.
Okay, now according to the question, we in the previous part we found two turning points. One is 2 and -10, and another one is -2 and +22. So beta, -2 and +22. Let me plot the points correctly here. Like for example, let's say this is -2 and +22 is like here -2. This is -2 and +22. Obviously, this quadrant is the point. Agree, Avinash?
Yes, sir.
And the second turning point, we will be having 2 and -10. 2 and -10. So I say that 2 and -10, 2 and -10, it will be a point like somewhere here. Okay. This is 2 and -10. Understood? Now I need to sketch the graph. Now मुझे graph को sketch करना है. ठीक है? Now how to sketch a graph? अब sketching करने के लिए just see. I need to turn the graph at these 2 points. मुझे इन दोनों points पे graph को turn करना है because these two are turning points. Understood everybody or not? Yes or no? So just
Yes, sir.
simply join them like this. See, it's a wave.
Sir.
Understood everybody or not?
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah.
What about the x-intercept? They also tell us to clearly show the x-intercept.
We will do that part later. Let me finish this debate of turning points only. That how to draw the sketching with the for example the accurate turning points. Okay.
Okay.
And we studied this already, that how to find out that x-intercept. Like for example, there is an equation. Y equals x cube minus 12x plus 6. Agree?
Yeah.
So to find x-intercept, what we do? Put y equals 0. Agree or not?
Hmm.
It means that x cube minus 12x plus 6 is equals to 0. Now, solving of a cubic equation is not the part of the syllabus. Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yep.
So what
Yes.
we take a calculator. Agree? Because in calculator we can easily find out x-intercepts. Agree?
Yes.
So how to do it? Like how to do it? Now listen to me very carefully. Let me cross this. Okay. Now press the mode button. Once your calculator is ready, so then you would be able to solve any question mode. Then go into your calculator and see that in my calculator I have equation at a. In your calculator you can have equation at 5 as well. Press mode and 5. I am pressing a. Now I have to press 2. It is a polynomial. Now you have to press 4. Okay. It is a polynomial of degree 3. Now the value of a is 1. Value of b is 0 because there is no x square. The value of c is minus 12 and the value of d is plus 6. So now you can see that Ishal, my x1 is, Ishal, can you hear me beta?
Yes,
Minus
sir.
3.69. x2 क्या होगा बेटा? Equal दबा के देख लें. 3.18, 3.18 और x3 भी आएगा 0.0.51. Now you can see that everybody, I have these values available here. So can I say that Ishal that this particular point is minus 3.5 minus 3.69 wala?
Ji, sir.
Can I say that this particular point is 0.51 wala?
Ji, sir.
Can I say that this last one is 3.18 wala? जाहिर सी बात है ना, यहाँ पे number line है. So we know that negative answer will be here. The first positive will be here, and then the 0.51 is smaller than 3.18. That is the reason I wrote it here. Understood, Avinash?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Clear?
Very much.
Chalo, that is good. Okay. Okay, that's how we find out the turning points. Okay. Then we have the next part, and it is that how to determine the nature. How to determine the nature. So question is type 3 question, and these are the last questions. Type 3, last style of questions. Type 3. Determine nature of turning points. Nature. Determine nature of turning points. How to determine the nature of turning points? Just give me a second. Uh-oh. I thought what happened? I have selected white color. That is the reason the pen was not writing. Okay, determine nature of turning points. Take second derivative. Take derivative again. Take derivative again. Take derivative again. This is type 3. Put value of x coordinate of turning points if result is positive. If result is positive, it's minima or minimum. It is minimum. It is minimum or minima. Let me write it a clear way, yaar. Let me clear it a bit. If the result is positive, it's minimum point or minima or minima. And if the result is negative, if the result is negative, it's maximum point. It's maximum point. If it's maximum point or maxima. Okay, everybody please pay attention. So that was a question, and that's how we solve it. Okay, I wrote it in a form of a sentences in order to give you an idea. Like for example, previously we know that I have two turning points. Question is, I have two turning points, which is 2 comma what was the turning points? It was -2 and 22. It was -2 and 22 and +2 and -10. Now these are two turning points. Now मुईद मैं अब इसको कैसे बताऊंगा कि बेटा कि कौन सा मैक्सिमम है कौन सा मिनिमम है. So I will take derivative again. So what first of all we know that for dy by dx in the question it was 3x square. हमारे पास जो डेरिवेटिव हमने लिया था वो इस क्वेश्चन का वो ये था 3x square minus 12x. Agree? 3x square minus 12x. That is the question, like for example. Now take derivative again. So take dy dx again. So it is called second derivative. It is called second derivative, and second derivative is used for to calculate turning points. Okay? To calculate or to tell the nature about the turning points. So what will happen, everybody?
6 minus 12.
So dy, I will write that dy by dx. Left side I will take derivative. Right side I will take derivative again. So what will happen? It would be d square y divided by dx whole square, which is my second derivative. D by dx of 3x square is 6x minus 12. That is my second derivative. Okay. Now, once you're done with the derivative again, put value of x. Put x1. Put x1 and see. 6x1 is, let's suppose, -2. -2 into minus into plus -2 into -12. So 6 minus 12 is 6 into -2 is -12. -12 is what? It is -24. The answer is negative. -24 is negative. Agree? So it's maximum. So it's maximum point. Now, Avinash, can you see that? Can you see that -2 and 22 is maxima? It is what?
Maxima.
Maximum point or maxima. So you can see that in the graph we sketched. Can you see that this is positive gradient, gradient is positive, 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 and this is the maximum point at which the gradient is positive, and then after that it is declining. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
So definitely this point is my minimum point, and we will get the positive answer for this one. Let's check. We know that. Now put x2. So our x2 was 2 comma minus 10. That was the coordinate. So put x2. So 6 comma positive 2 minus 12. So 6 twos are 12, and 12 minus 12 is 0. So 0 has no sign. It is not negative. It is not positive. It means that this is minima. This is what? Minima. This is minima. Understood, everybody, or not? This is minimum point, and so you can see that you have two ways, that this is maxima and this is minima. Now check once you are done with this thing, so you can practice few questions on the in your paper booklet. We are done with this question, so we are not doing it. Let's do this one now. Everybody, please pay attention. Look at this question. In my booklet, this is available, and I have shared the booklet as well. So this is winter 2021 question number 9. F of x is equals to x bracket x minus 1 and x minus 2. Find the coordinate where the graph of y is equals to f of x crosses the x-axis. It means that y is equals to x bracket x minus 1 and x minus 2. It crosses x-axis. It crosses x-axis means y is equals to 0. So when a graph crosses x-axis, y coordinate would be equals to 0. So Moise, x bracket x minus 1, x minus 2 equals 0. Agree or not?
Yes.
लाइन लगा लेते हैं बेटा. एक दफा हो जाएगा बेटा x इज इक्वल टू 0, एक दफा हो जाएगा बेटा x माइनस 1 इक्वल 0, एक दफा हो जाएगा बेटा x माइनस 2 इक्वल 0. तो x इज इक्वल टू +1 और x इज इक्वल टू +2. तो x is equals to 0 0, x is equals to 1 0, x is equals to 2 0. These are the 3 points where the graph will intersect x-axis. Now they say that show that you will get x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. It is expansion of 3 brackets. So it would be x bracket x minus 1 and x minus 2. First of all बेटा x को multiply करें तो ये हो जाएगा x square minus x, bracket को बंद करें. Now x square into x minus 2 and minus x into x minus 2. So what will happen? it would be x cube minus 2x square minus x square minus plus 2. So x cube minus 3x square plus 2, it is plus 2x, sorry, it is यहाँ पे x भी आता है, plus 2x, it is shown. Understood, Avinash? Now they are saying find the coordinates of the turning points of the graph. Turning points of the graph बताने हैं. तो Ishal, you have this y is equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 2x equation. Step 1, take derivative. So dy by dx is equals to 3x square minus 6x plus 2. Step 2, put derivative is equals to 0. Put derivative is equals to 0. Step 3, this is step 1. Step 2, step 3. Step 3 is solve for x. Solve for x. Step 3 is solve for x. Solve for x. अब यहाँ याद रखें बेटा, इट्स कैलकुलेटर वर्जन क्वेश्चन में, ज्यादातर पेपर में कैलकुलेटर वर्जन में आता है. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू, आप मिड टर्म ब्रेक वगैरह ये देख सकते हो. अब 3 2 6, 6 के ऐसे फैक्टर्स नहीं बनते कि दरमियान में -6 आ जाए. सो वी विल यूज क्वाड्रेटिक फार्मूला. तो क्वाड्रेटिक फार्मूला इस्तेमाल कर लो. सो ए क्वाड्रेटिक फार्मूला, यूजिंग क्वाड्रेटिक फार्मूला, यूजिंग quadratic formula. So x is equals to minus b minus 6 plus minus square root b square minus 6 square minus 4 into a into c whole divided by 2 and a is 3. चलें जी, कैलकुलेटर पे करके बताइए बेटा आंसर क्या आ रहा है. 36 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. 36 minus 24 divided by 6. So x is equals to 6 plus minus square root of 12 divided by 6. So what is x1 and what is x2? जी x1 और x2 की वैल्यू क्या है बेटा?
x1 is 1.6 and x2 is
x1 is
0.42.
okay. x1 is 1 point.
It's 1.57, which is 1.58 after
Okay,
rounding off.
1.5. Okay, and x2 is
0.42.
0.42 or 0.4 because they say they're correct to one decimal place. Agree? Agree?
Yes.
So I got two x coordinates. So one of my x coordinate is 1.6 and another one is 0.4 till one decimal place. Okay. It is written here, one decimal place. So 1.57 can be rounded off like 1.6. Okay. Now find y coordinates. Y coordinates. So in the question, beta, we wrote that y is equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. Now y1 would be equals to 1.6 cube minus 3 into 1.6 square plus 2 into 1.6. Now tell me what is y1 and anyone calculate for y2, which is 0.4 cube minus 3 into 0.4 square plus 2 into 0.4. तो y2 भी कैलकुलेट करें. y1 हो गया, y2 भी कैलकुलेट करें. वही बताए ना बेटा, कैलकुलेट करें ना आप साथ ही.
कैलकुलेटर मेरे पास है.
तो बेटा अभी आपके पास कैलकुलेटर नहीं है तो आपको क्या फायदा, आपको फिर समझ
Sir,
नहीं आएगी चीजें.
y2 is 0.384.
y2 is 0.3
84.
0.38. So I can write 0.4. Agree? What is y1? What is y1?
It's minus 0.384.
Minus 0.384.
384.
It is minus 0.4. Agree? Now अब मैं कैलकुलेटर पे जरा सिखा देता हूँ, अगर किसी को नहीं आता तो देखें बेटा प्लीज. Now how to solve a quadratic equation in a calculator? Please press mode 5. Mode 5 and 3 is quadratic. In my calculator, my equation is at a, so I will just make this blinker and then press equals to. That is polynomial of degree 2. In your calculator, you can have Casio calculator, which is press mode 5 and 3. So I am going to calculate this quadratic equation. The value of A in my quadratic equation was 3. Value of B was -6, and the value of C was positive 2. So pressing equals to, x1 is 3 plus square root 3 by 2, S and D 1.57. So we wrote 1.6, correct answer. X2 is 0.422, 0.4, correct answer. Okay, we got our correct answers till that point. Okay, now we need to find out the value of y. So bracket 1.6, bracket close with a square, no cube. It's a cube. And then -3 bracket 1.6 bracket close with a square, plus 2 bracket 1.6 bracket close. So my y1 is 0.384, which is -0.4. Now you can edit that and you can cross check your question. Okay, how you will get your marks in Cambridge examinations. Okay, first of all, how to get m marks in the paper. First of all, if you took the derivative, this is for 1 mark. If you put equal to 0, this is 1 mark as well. So 1 plus 1 is 2. If you got 2 correct answers for x and you have shown all your working, so this working along with this area, it will be giving you approximately 3 marks. Okay, then if you have 2 correct answers available, so these 2 correct answers are also 2 marks. So 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 1 7, and 1 mark is your A mark, which is answer mark. Understood everybody? If your all answers are correct, so then you get an extra 1 mark. Understood everybody or not, along with the working? जी बच्चा, समझ आया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, the examiner is saying sketch the graph. Okay, and the sketching is for 2 marks only. Okay, it doesn't say anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just blindly going to sketch it because it is 2 marks. Okay, so let's check. My question is, Avinash, can you hear me? Y is equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. It means that I can say that it is x cube minus 3x square plus 2x plus 0. Agree, Mariam? It means that the graph will cross origin. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no, beta? Okay, look at the 2 turning points. It is 1.6 and negative 0.4. So 1.6 is on the positive side and negative 0.4 would be somewhere here. Agree? And another turning point is x is 0.4 and y is also 0.4. तो y भी 0.4 है, x भी 0.4 आ रहा है हमारे पास टर्निंग पॉइंट. अब यहाँ पे समझ डालें, ये 1 मार्क के लिए क्वेश्चन है, तो हम लोग इसको इस तरीके से स्केच कर सकते हैं, लाइक दिस. बस कहानी खत्म. क्यों? क्योंकि इट्स अ 1 मार्कर क्वेश्चन एंड आई कैन मार्क फॉर द एग्जामिनर. ओके, 1.6 as 0 point and 0.4. So this point is 0.4 comma 0.4, Mariam, and this point is 1.6 and minus 1.6 and minus 0.4. Do you agree with me or not? Do you agree with me or not, everybody?
Yes, sir.
देखें जी, मैंने क्या किया है, मैंने डायरेक्ट ही मैंने सिर्फ देखा कि यार वैल्यू ऑफ ए जो है ना वो पॉजिटिव है, तो मेरी ग्राफ की वेव ऐसी जाएगी. अंडरस्टूड? ग्राफ ने 0 से क्रॉस करना था, वो यहां से पता चल गया. ठीक है, मैंने एक वेव बनाया, पॉजिटिव वाला आंसर ऊपर लिख दिया, नेगेटिव वाला नीचे लिख दिया. अंडरस्टूड? Now with correct sketching, you can see that okay, this is your maxima and this is your minimum point. Understood everybody or not? समझ आया बेटा सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलें बेटा, आज के लिए इतना काफी है. बस इंशाल्लाह ताला फिर कल की क्लास होगी. कल की क्लास के लिए टाइम थोड़ा अपडेट करूंगा क्योंकि कल मेरे घर में आई हैव अफ्तारी, तो मेरे घर में एक अफ्तारी है, तो मुझे कल की क्लास के लिए आई विल अपडेट यू लेटर. ठीक है?